Hey everyone, Vince here. Welcome back to another review. Ladies and gentlemen, on today's video, we're going to be reviewing the money-making application, Big Time Cash Make Money. Now, if you type in Make Money onto the Google Play Store, you'll probably find Big Time Cash. The way that this application works is actually quite unique compared to the other applications I've covered on this channel so far. The developers are called WINR Games, and these guys have managed to produce around 45 of these money-making applications. Let me just say it this way, guys. Think of it as like an arcade you're going to, okay? And you need to earn tickets. Now, the minimum withdrawal limit on Big Time Cash is around $10 PayPal. So yes, this application does have PayPal cash out options, but you will need to grind tickets. In my estimation, it takes around 10,000 tickets to earn 10 real life cents. So I just want to get that out of the way straight away here, okay? So you know what you're getting yourself into with Big Time Cash and WINR Games. Please remember, of course, to hit like and subscribe to help grow my channel, and be sure to drop a comment as well telling me what you think of Big Time Cash. Now, the way that Big Time Cash actually works is very interesting to me. The whole concept of the developer giving back to us via the ad revenue they earn on each game, I do actually like that idea. The big problem is, and I feel like a lot of you out there are not going to like this about the system, is that every time you play one of these games, an advertisement will appear. So between levels, or if you fail a level, you'll get an advertisement. And I mean like every single time pretty much. Now, again, this is how the developer reasons with us that that's how they pay us. So I don't know. I mean, I'm willing to sit through ads as long as the app is legitimate, okay? At the end of the day, that's why we do this for in the first place. We want to try and earn a bit of money on the side. Now, Big Time Cash, in my opinion, is quite good with a variety of games. As I said, you have over 40 applications easily that you can play and earn these in-game tickets that then you can convert into money. The problem is, with a $10 minimum withdrawal limit though, I feel like we're going to be grinding for a very long time, and especially you only earn a certain amount of tickets per each benchmark you get on an individual level. So that's something to really keep in mind here as well, everyone. When you play these games, you'll get a large sum of tickets at each different checkpoint through a game or a benchmark. So let's say you have to get to a certain score, then Big Time Cash or whatever app part of Big Time Cash you are playing will give you a lump sum of tickets for achieving that goal. Now, in between that though, you barely earn any tickets. So you're going to find yourself really grinding out on all 40 or so of these applications. Again, there's great variety, so I have to applaud WINR Games for that. You'll be bombarded with advertisements over and over again, which again, I understand they have to get paid so that they can pay us, but every single level almost you're going to be watching an ad. It's almost like 90% you're watching ads and 10% you're actually playing the games. So it's up to you on how you take that. From what I've seen, any application from WINR Games or Big Time Cash has a certain amount of benchmarks, as I like to call them. You can call them challenges or achievements, but at the end of the day, there are about 5 different challenges for each of the apps from what I've seen. These challenges will change depending on what application you're obviously playing at the time. So if you're playing a game where you have to slice fruit, then there might be a challenge, okay, slice 25 fruit, and then we'll give you 2,500 tickets. Then the next challenge for that game will be, okay, now you've done that, now slice 50 fruit and we'll give you 5,000 tickets. Does that make sense, everyone? So it seems like there's certain challenges for each of the apps, but then once you beat those challenges, I don't think you get rewarded them again. So you can't just keep stacking them up, if that makes sense. Once you beat it, it's done, and you claim that reward. I have to make something super clear here as well, everyone. When it comes to the giveaway system that happens all the time, you have to deposit your tickets into the bank if you don't want to lose them. The reason why I say this is because if you don't deposit your tickets into the bank or convert them into real life money, you will then lose them to the giveaway. So technically, when I say lose, it's because they are then entered into the giveaway automatically. So whatever tickets you have in your balance, either you deposit them or you convert them if you do not want to enter them into the giveaway. Now, just remember this, okay? Because I read so many reviews of people being upset saying their tickets disappeared overnight. In my opinion, that's exactly what happened. They did not put them in a bank. So I really wish that WINR Games made that more clear to new players, because I guarantee most of the negative reviews of this application of people saying their tickets disappeared was because of that reason. Literally, they will be entered into the giveaway if they're not in a bank or converted. From what I've seen, a majority of the WINR Game applications will allow you to change your avatar as well. When you change your avatar, it will then give you new statistics for your character. So pretty much you can have a more smoother experience with a higher level character that you can unlock throughout playing these applications. Now, I don't really know how much is going to affect the experience at the end of the day, but the option is there, guys. You can find that under the free section. This is put there specifically to get you to download their other applications. WINR Games will reward you with 5,000 tickets for each of their applications that you install. Each of these applications have their own different gameplay style and are all obviously very unique in their own ways. So get ready to be watching a lot of advertisements and get ready to be frustrated a bit, I believe. Unless you like applications like these where you will always fail levels over and over again until you pass them, pretty much like skill tester games that you'll find in the arcade, I think you might have a bit of a rough experience. I do love what WINR Games are trying to do here, okay? But I do believe that you spend most of your time watching the advertisements instead of playing the games. And to me, that's a big problem, alright? Mind you though, WINR Games has, I think, over 1 million downloads easy at this point. Between all their applications, it's probably much more than that. So I'm assuming they have quite a large player base that they have to try and pay. When it comes to why there are so many advertisements, again, I do kind of respect it and understand it, but it still doesn't mean it's not frustrating, okay? Once you play one of these apps, you know exactly what I'm saying. Taking the advertisements out of the application for a moment here, I just want to say all the games that I played were fun. So it's not like they had bad games, guys. In general, I really did like my experience on Big Time Cash and the WINR Games catalog. And I really think that you guys out there will enjoy it also. It's just, I don't know how much you will enjoy it. That's up to you out there to download and try out each of the applications that are available to you. I would love to hear your opinion in the comment section below on what you think of WINR Games and Big Time Cash. I have to say the whole ticket idea is quite interesting to me. The fact that we can convert the tickets into real life money, I do enjoy that idea. But when it comes to the daily giveaways, I don't know why you're automatically entered into them. It just doesn't make sense to me. That means you're going to lose your tickets if you forget to convert them or deposit them. It's a very weird system, guys, and I feel like they've kind of done it on purpose a bit to make you keep playing their apps. I mean, that's just my little suspicion here, okay? Big Time Cash also has a very interesting invite a friend system. If you invite your friends, you get 10 cents instantly, and you also get the 2,500 tickets. It is a pretty cool system and an incentive to get more people involved. I just don't think that it's really going to be worth it too much in the long run, because you're probably going to have to invite easily over 10 or 20 people to actually see a real difference in your balance. At least they give you some sort of revenue for inviting people. Can't really complain there. When it comes down to it though, guys, it all means nothing unless Big Time Cash and WINR Games actually keep their word when it comes to the payout. The choice is yours. I've made a review on it now again after all these months to tell you about it. Let me know in the comment section if you're going to give WINR Games and Big Time Cash a try. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Please stay safe out there. I'll see you all in the next video.